am Miss Tell It Like It Is. I hope everybody's doing good today. Today's topic is I don't feel safe like I once did a long time ago. And I asked a coworker of mine, I said, do you ever not feel safe? I mean, do you ever feel like the times have changed so around you? And he said, yes. And I said, I don't know what that comes from. And he simply said, it comes from you don't know who you can trust anymore. And that is so true. We are living in a time where you cannot trust. You have people trying to get in your life for reasons that are not good. And this happens everywhere. Sometimes you can be out minding your own business and a person just comes up, start talking to you, and they act like they want to keep talking to you and carrying on this conversation. Then they want to exchange numbers, and a lot of times you can feel a bad vibe and something within you, your intuition I call it, tells you don't exchange numbers with this person. Even on social media, and there's some social media platforms, I'm not going to name their names. I get, which you could figure it out, I get friend requests all the time from people that I don't know, okay? And it's nothing wrong with these friend requests, but the ones that I don't know and I have taken friend requests from, they end up to be some of the most weirdest people. And I'm not saying everybody, because there are some good people on this social platform, but it's all about certain ones that I have come across, and it's just creepy, some of the things that people that you don't know on social media say to you. It used to be a time that people just try to contact you on social media, which was bad enough, for a booty call. But now people on social media is trying to get in your life for many other reasons, okay? One we all know is scamming, because we're living in a time full of scammers, people that don't want to work for theirs but want to take everybody else's, okay? Then you got those that just want to get in your life for some kind of bad intentions. You don't know what it is, but you can feel it a lot of times, and you're like, Lord have mercy, what is going on? A lot of times I end up blocking people, because I'm like, you're saying some really weird things to me. I can't go for this. Goodbye. But nevertheless, we're living in a society where, you always have to keep your guards up. You always have to, critique people and their motives. You cannot be so free to open up to people because, you may have grown up in a good home, full of people that are respectable and taught you how to respect others. And, but what you have to realize, everybody has not grown up in good homes. Everybody don't have the same value. Everybody doesn't have the same motive. So us good people, we have to look out for those predators, okay? And those predators, they're everywhere. They're everywhere, And the thing is you don't know who they are, because most of the time they all just fit in like normal people. Like they blend up with everyday people, And my daughter, she used to say something to me. She used to be like, Mom, you are so nice, You are so nice. You are so overly nice, And I used to be like, well, that's my personality. I'm going to be nice, And she was like, Mom, it's not good to be too nice. She said, because when you're too nice, people think that they can prey on you. And I'm like, that's what they think, but they don't know what's behind this niceness, But anyway, it is sad that we live in a society where we have to have our guards up, you know, but it is what it is, you know, and we do, and we cannot, you know, you can be nice, but you can't be trusting at all, you know, and, you know, it's just really, really, really sad. And especially when it comes to relationships. I mean, you have so many people, they're grown, you're grown, and you're like, well, why don't you just tell me the truth? Come on, tell me the truth. You don't have to play games. We're both grown, okay? Don't lead me on. But, you know, we live in this society where people, even in relationships, they can't even be real with one another. They're with you for some kind of ulterior motive. Maybe, oh, you can do this for them, or, you know, or it's always something. It's nothing for love, you know. What happened to the time where people could just be with each other and it be because I'm in love with you? What happened to that time? Long gone. And it's really, really, really sad. And, you know, that's why I miss Tell It Like It Is. Even though I am a nice person, I am. You know, I have different faces for different people, okay? For the nice people, I have the nice face. Hello, how you doing? And for the nasty people, I have the... Really? So you want to take me there? Do you really want to try me? I don't think you do. Don't let this nice face fool you, baby. Because there's another person that lives behind it, okay? Ooh, and that's how we have to be, baby, in this society. We have to have different faces for different people, baby. You can't be nice to everybody, you know. But I am going to say this: never let people in this world cause you to be hateful, cause you to be non-caring. If there's someone you can help and they really need it, and you are within your means to help them, help them. Just like yesterday, I was hanging out with my family, and I was sitting in the back of my guardian mom's car, and this homeless gentleman came up to the car, and he asked my guardian mother, who was the driver, because she spared him a couple of dollars. So she gave him $2, and I gave him $2, okay? In the meanwhile, I was in the back seat eating on some delicious fried chicken, okay, from Popeyes. I was enjoying it, baby. I had 4 pieces of chicken, okay? All 3 of them were very small, except for that one piece, and that was the breast, okay? And that man, that homeless man, looked at my guardian mother, and he said, "Can I have some chicken, ma'am?" And my guardian mother said, "Well, you have to ask her, you know, because it's not mine." And my guardian mom said, he wants to know, can he have a piece of your chicken? Well, baby, let me tell it like it is. That was a test for Miss Tell It Like It Is, okay? Because I usually have no problem in sharing, but baby, I was into that chicken like a dog into his bone, okay? And I was eating all the small pieces, and I just couldn't wait to get to that big piece of chicken. And I was like, at first I was like, Lord, I'm going to just give him this small little wing and this little leg, and I'm going to have the breast. But you know what? My conscience wouldn't let me do that. Because I knew in my heart that man was homeless. No telling how long he had not eaten. And no telling when he was going to get the opportunity to eat again. And I knew I had it within my means to go back up to Popeyes and get me another piece of chicken. So, not to praise myself, not to be like everybody like, oh, that's so beautiful. It was a story and a lesson behind this, because I was being tested to see if I was going to do the right thing. You know. So I gave that man the biggest piece of chicken. And trust me, in the beginning, because I have a weight problem and I can't wait to eat, my conscience told me to give him the little piece. But I wouldn't have been able to live with that. I'm glad I gave him the big piece of chicken. The whole moral behind this story is I had to trust that this man was telling me the truth and that he was not trying to scam me, okay? I mean, when it comes to the money, but you know, most of the time a person asks for some food, they're really hungry. So I can't let bad people in society cause me not to help those that need help, okay? And that was the moral of this story that I'm making. I cannot allow people in this society to cause me to be heartless, because sometimes it is so easy to do. Sometimes it's so easy to be heartless, you know, because you have been hurt. Someone has taken advantage of you. You may have fallen for a scam, or, you know, you just may have been hurt in some kind of way in your life where your guards are up and you just don't want to help anybody, even those that really need help. But one thing about it, your spirit will tell you those that need help. Your spirit will let you know, like, and that man, he really needed help. And that man was happy to get that piece of chicken. But saying that, I must tell it like it is. Even though we live in a world where there are so many people that try to come in our lives for so many different reasons, we all have, well, most of us have a spirit of discernment, okay? And a lot of times, our spirit of discernment will let us know who's real from the beginning from who is not real. So listen to that inner intuition that leads you the first time. And when you listen to that intuition that leads you on what to do the first time, do it, because your first intuition never leads you wrong. It's that second intuition. And saying that, I must tell it like it is. I just told it like it is. You all, I am sweating. But what they say, sweat is good for you, baby, because it's sweating all the toxins out, okay? See? All I wear, I never wear makeup, like foundations or, you know, concealers or none of that stuff, or liquid foundation. My skin would just break out. All I wear is this eyeshadow, okay? The rest, I just sweat, and that is my beauty secret, okay? Getting off the topic, but anyway, take care once again. I must tell it like it is. I told it like it is. You all have a great day. Be blessed with no stress. I'm out of here. Toodaloo.